I'm Alan Dale, and this is the We Are Tourism podcast here in beautiful St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, talking to people that are really making a difference in this great province and having such a good time in this very vibrant sector. On that note, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Clarence Brown. I'm on council with the town of Heart's Content, co-chair of our UNESCO committee that's applying for status, or World Heritage status, I should say, and we're in stage right now for preliminary application, and 2 to 3 years will be UNESCO designation.
And got to be the best name of a place in the world, Heart's Content. Tell me all about Heart's Content.
Heart's Content was settled somewhere around the early 1600s. It grew back in 1866 when the transatlantic cable left Valencia, Ireland on July 12th, and it landed in Heart's Content on July 27th. So July 27th week is always our heritage week in the town. We had railroads that were coming into Heart's Content back in the 30s. We had a population of roughly 1,500. Now we're down to a population of 310. So right. The challenge is people, of course, and preparing yourself for UNESCO is a challenge. Being proactive versus waiting to make it happen. Right. So you're into your government grants and all that kind of thing.
Talk to me about the UNESCO. Why are you being set up as a UNESCO site?
Well, it's a joint application between Valencia, Ireland, and Heart's Content. It's being done, the applications themselves are being done by Parks Canada and TCAR, Tourism, Culture and Recreation here in Newfoundland. And it's where global communication began. When the cable landed in Heart's Content in 1866, that was connected the world. So really is where texting started, right? So that's incredible. So we're out right now, we're preaching to everybody and advertising to everybody we can about that status. And if you look around, even the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, there's still only about 25% of the population that actually knows about the history of Heart's Content.
Yeah, well, that's impressive, right? When you think about how far the world has come and how connected it is, and it started right there.
Yep.
Like, that's pretty impressive, right?
Yeah. I'm reading a book now. It's a new book that somebody just wrote, a lady Shepherd, actually. It's called Where the Heart Is, and it's the whole thing is about during the First World War, and there's a spy in the cable office that is giving information to Germany and everything like that. So that's pretty incredible. It's a good book, I must say. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to tell you, and Heart's Content itself. Talk to me about the scenery and stuff down there.
Well, we have a lighthouse that probably attracts more people than the Cable Museum. Actually, it was built in 1901, and actually it's in a different place than what it was originally. We just got license to occupy for where it's supposed to go originally, and was on the other side of the harbor, and that was in 1898, and we had a change in government. The lighthouse was there, but it got transferred to Random Island. Okay. So it was another 2 years before the lighthouse actually came back. Lighthouses are a big part of tourism here in Newfoundland and Labrador, and it's something we have a committee that talks virtually with Valencia, Ireland every month, and they have the great lighthouses of Ireland. So we're connecting with that now and trying to, we have destination trails, so why not have destination lighthouses?
Right. Yeah.
And everybody is, all tourists love lighthouses, so that's a big part of the community as well.
Yeah.
And our heritage district, of course, we have a new heritage center that's opening now in July. We have an arts center. We have the Society of United Fishermen's Hall number 1. Mm-hmm. Number 1.
Wow.
So we're starting the renovations on that now to get that geared up. So it's all positive. It just takes so long, and we're like all the other smaller communities as well. Yeah. We're age challenged.
Right. How long does it take to get down to Heart's Content?
From here?
Yeah.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes.
So if you come into the city and you're looking for a day activity or even to stay down there for a few days, sounds like a lovely spot.
Yeah, well, we're working with Destination St. John's as well now, so that when the cruise ships come in to St. John's, they'll probably do bus tours that will go Brigus, Cupid's, Harbour Grace,
Yeah.
Heart's Content, then to Winterton to the Wooden Boat Museum,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So there's lots of opportunities. But attracting to the businesses, of course, the only thing that is going to attract more businesses to our area is the increased tourism that's
Right.
going there, right? So,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, listen, Clarence, it's been great to hear all about all the things you got going on down there. A very vibrant sort of time down there for sure. I've got a good friend of mine. He's in the back of his mind, he wants to create a movie in a lighthouse in Newfoundland, and it sounds to me like this might be the place to do it.
Yeah, well, it's Heart's Content.
It's Heart's Content.
It's Heart's Content.
And it's a love story, too.
Exactly.
So it couldn't be any better than that. So, Clarence, thanks very much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate your lens on things. And this is what the face of tourism looks like in Newfoundland and Labrador.